If you are watching this video, you have probably heard the term clickbait, and this is a word that obviously couldn't exist a couple of decades ago, because a couple of decades ago not everyone was using the internet like they are now. But now we have this word called clickbait, and some people are using it wrong and some people are using it right, and other people are saying, oh, this is clickbait, that isn't clickbait. And I remember something that really sparked this for me was someone was like, basically a reviewer had a picture of his dog in the thumbnail. It was Anthony Fantana from Nino Drop. He had a picture with the dog in the thumbnail, and someone was like, nice clickbait, and it was like, no one was sure if they were being sarcastic, but someone was like, that's not clickbait. It had a picture of a dog. There was a dog in the video. And so I want, because as a writer and a person who does plan to make, to write books and also be making very, in the future, very well-crafted, written pieces of art, you have to, the English language, or the dictionary I should say, well, first off, the English language is fucked, basically. But the dictionary is not a rule book. It's supposed to capture what the fuck is going on and just kind of keep up. That's the point. It's guidelines, basically. Pirates of the Caribbean reference. So with that being said, like, there's no true definition for anything. And I remember one topic for videos was, what is anime? Because that's another slang term that we Americans just made, and everyone threw it around. And my camera's a little bit out of focus. I'm gonna fix that, and it's not fixing, whatever. So that was a term like obviously everyone uses, but people were like, well, can this be an anime? Can that be an anime? And everyone made a video. What is anime? And so with clickbait, there's two real things. There's one, clickbait and being like, hey, look at this thing, a blah blah blah, big red ass circle, pointing, big exclamation title, person here freaking out about it. And then it's like sort of not true. There's a lot of half-truths, and I think that's, everyone can agree, is clickbait. And then there's little things. And I remember another YouTuber was basically, who came out and was like, yeah, I use these little things because I need to, right? And so sometimes, I get it. I've clicked on a video and I was like, that was a little bit false in a sense. But certain things, like, just you can title, if you title your video into a question, usually that's clickbait-y, like how a lot of people, some people will be like, oh, what's something, this new trailer for this new video game, that's a non-clickbaity title, this is just a trailer. But if you were like, look what happens in this new trailer, guess who returns, you'll never find out, who will it be, like that's clickbait-y. Or if you have something that's just out of the ordinary, like if I, like, because my thumbnails are always, kind of, they match one another, right? It's me, whatever it is, background, the deal. But if I was just randomly, like, just posting weird, like, shit that was out of the ordinary, and people click on the video just to be like, why is there, like, a big ass, like, why are there boobs are a big clickbaity thing? Why are there random tits all over your thumbnail? Well, you clicked on the video, so. And that's something that's clickbaity, and really I try to avoid this kind of stuff at all costs, because although it would help, a lot of the times I just feel so disingenuous, right? And there are times, like, I'll think about it, I'm like, I just don't want to, and I don't want to give up that part of me, because I don't want to give people the wrong idea. And normally, like the one YouTuber I was talking about who like kind of defined this is good clickbait, this is bad clickbait. Basically, you know, I'll enjoy the video even if I came for mixed reasons. So I think, so if you're making good content and you want people to kind of, if you want to keep your following, you know, sometimes I don't have a problem with it. So when you see people using the word clickbait, it might refer to a thing that I would define as clickbaity, which is a term just like something, you know, out of the ordinary, phrasing it as a question. Just like exclamation marks. That's my dog. Say hi to him. That kind of stuff. That would be clickbait-y. And I'm just, again, these are not definitions. These are not rules. I think each person has their own definition, and mine is clickbaity would be something like that, and clickbait would be like a big red ass circle pointing to it. Does Jon Snow live or die? Who knows? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Like that kind of stuff, you know? I don't know why I ended it with that, but yeah. I think that's all of the random split I had in my head and I wanted to vent. You guys are awesome. You have a wonderful day. And with that, I leave you.